If you're a regular Walmart shopper, you've probably noticed something. Your old Capital One card is gone, and in its place is this new, kind of confusing system. So today, we're going to cut through all that noise and figure out if Walmart's new card game is a great deal or if it's really just a giant trap.
So let me ask you, does this sound familiar? You went online, you saw the ad for that shiny new card promising 5% back on everything, you applied, and then you got a piece of plastic in the mail that earns you, well, absolutely nothing. You are not alone. This is a huge point of frustration for a lot of people, and it's exactly what we're going to clear up right now.
Okay, so here's the root of the problem. Walmart ended its deal with Capital One and then launched not one, but 3 totally different products. And they all have this similar OnePay branding, which has just created a total minefield for shoppers. But don't you worry, by the end of this, you'll know exactly what each card does and, more importantly, which one, if any, is right for you. So just to get our bearings, this all happened really, really recently. You had the super popular Capital One card that started back in 2019. That partnership officially ended in 2024. And now, today, we've got this brand new system from Synchrony Bank and a company called One. That's why your old card is gone and why we're all trying to figure this new stuff out together. Okay, let's dive in. Think of it like this. In the ring, we have 3 different contenders, and they're all fighting for a spot in your wallet. You've got the OnePay Mastercard, the spendcard, and the debit card. They might share a name, but believe me, they play by completely different rules. At the highest level, here's the main thing you need to get. On one side, there's the OnePay Mastercard. That's a real, normal credit card. You can use it pretty much anywhere Mastercard is accepted. But then on the other side, you've got the spend and debit cards. And both of those come with some really big restrictions and catches that we need to talk about. All right, first up, let's talk about the heavyweight champion, the OnePay Cash Rewards Mastercard. Now, this is the card that everybody thinks they're applying for. It promises some incredible rewards, but you guessed it, it has a hidden weakness that you absolutely have to know about. And this is the big promise, right? An unbelievable, unlimited 5% cashback on all your Walmart purchases. We're talking in-store, online, everything. In the world of store cards, an uncapped 5% is a huge, huge deal, and it's the main reason people are clicking that apply button. But, and this is a big but, here's the first catch. That amazing 5% rate, it's locked behind a paywall. To actually get it, you have to be a paying Walmart Plus member, which runs about $98 a year. If you don't pay for the membership, your rewards rate gets slashed all the way down to just 3%. So, does the math even make sense? Well, just to make that $98 membership fee worth it from the rewards alone, you'd have to spend over $4,900 a year at Walmart. That's your break-even point. If you spend any less than that, you're actually losing money on the deal, and you'd be better off just taking the 3% without the membership. Now, let's move on to our next contender. And folks, this is the one. This is the card that causes all the confusion and all the anger. The OnePay Walmart Spend card is like the deceptive imposter of the group, and it's the reason so many people apply for a great rewards card and end up with, well, a total dud. So the first thing you need to know is that this is a closed-loop card. That's just a fancy way of saying it's not a real Mastercard or Visa. You can only use it at Walmart and Sam's Club. Think of it more like a store credit line, not a versatile credit card you can use anywhere. And here it is, the jaw dropper. The spend card earns 0% cash back. Nothing, zilch. No points, no rewards, no statement credits. You get all the risk of carrying a high-interest credit card with absolutely none of the benefits. This, my friends, is the trap. So you might be wondering, why does this card even exist? Well, analysis shows it's pretty clear. It's a fallback offer. When you apply for that good Mastercard and you don't qualify, the system automatically considers you for this one instead. It's basically designed to capture borrowers with lower credit scores, and it serves the bank's bottom line, not yours. All right, let's pivot to our final card, the OnePay Cash Debit Card. This one's really interesting because on the surface, it has an attractive offer, but its true value is actually a well-kept secret that has almost nothing to do with spending money. So the headline offer, it looks pretty good. It promises 3% cash back when you use your debit card at Walmart or at gas stations. I mean, for a debit card, that seems really competitive, and it probably pulls in people who don't like using credit cards. But here's the secret limit that just kills the whole deal. That 3% rate only applies to your first $150 of spending each month.
After that, the rewards basically drop to nothing. The math is simple. The absolute most you can possibly earn from this reward is a tiny $4.50 a month. So what's the real play here? Well, the real benefit of this product isn't the debit card at all. It's the high-yield savings account that's attached to it. You can earn up to a 4.31% APY on your savings balance. That's the interest you earn in a year. So you got to think of this less as a spending tool and way more as a powerful savings tool. Okay, so we've met all the contenders. Now it is time for the showdown. We're going to put these 3 cards head-to-head with the cold, hard numbers to find out which one really delivers the most value for your money. This table really puts it all into perspective, doesn't it? The Cash Rewards card gives you that unlimited 5% reward. The Spend card gives you 0, and the debit card gives you 3%, but with that crippling monthly cap. The real value is crystal clear. The Cash Rewards card is for big spenders, the Spend card is a very niche credit builder, and the debit card is really all about high-yield savings. And the difference in real-world value is just staggering. Let's take a typical family that spends about $1,500 a month, mostly at Walmart. With the Cash Rewards Mastercard, they'd get back over $1,100 in net value every year. The debit card, about $400. And the Spend card, a big fat 0. It's not even a competition. So now that we know who the clear winner is, how do we actually play this game to our advantage? Because it's not just about picking one card. It's about building the right strategy to squeeze every last drop of value out of this entire system. The best strategy is what some people are calling the trifecta. Here's how it works. Step 1. You open the OnePay cash account, but you only use it as a high-yield savings hub. Park your money there and let it earn that great interest rate. Step 2. Apply for the Cash Rewards Mastercard and put all your spending on that card to get the unlimited 5%. And finally, step 3, you pay your credit card bill from your savings hub. This way you get the best of both worlds, high interest on your savings and high cash back on your spending. Let's make this really, really simple. If you're a power user who spends a ton at Walmart, get the Cash Rewards card and pay for the Walmart Plus membership. It's an unbeatable combination. If you're rebuilding your credit and you get stuck with that spend card, just use it for one tiny purchase a month, like a pack of gum, and pay it off immediately to build your score. And if you just hate debt, use that OnePay account for its amazing savings rate, but go find a different 2% cashback card for all your actual spending so you avoid that debit card cap. So in the end, what Walmart has really created is a complex game. It's got one clear winner, one clear trap, and one secret weapon. The Cash Rewards Mastercard is the champion for spending for sure, but understanding how all 3 of these pieces can work together is the real key to maximizing your value. So now that you know the rules of the game, the only question left is which card or which strategy truly fits your life.